Goliath Extra 2000. Special? What does that do on a radio? Is there a special dial on old radios? Ah, look at him. No bandana. He looks cool like that.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
This cabin also...
And I still owe you a dinner.
You can never, you don't go here in-game, ever. I think it would be neat if they let you explore this
Or is it
in the remake, just in like a little bonus menu or something. I always find it odd when there's a game that has like in-game cutscenes like this, but then there's just a room you never go to.
or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
Oh. Oh no, hey, the glasses. Oh, we're getting some smooching going on. Yep, nothing like a night of pants on hugging. Hey, butterflies. Oh. Again, though, it's a spy movie. You gotta. We did get the Shagadelic trophy, so, you know. But it really does, like, oh man, what a good spy movie this game is. It's a good video game, it's a good spy movie. It's just great. It's great. You know, it's weird to think about... Yeah, once again, our radio interrupting us. Oh, it's not in a pouch this time. Ah, not this time. Get back here, big boy. Give me a peck on the beak. A nice big juicy one. It's weird that I'm going to have to refer to this as the old version of the game or the original version of the game pretty soon. Because it all still holds up. Like, and I think, yeah, making it a period piece that's relatively accurate helps a lot. Nipple. Snake nipple. Snipple. Another very rare, version of this character model here. He doesn't have any of his gear.
Scholars tell us that
No
the first
gloves.
spy in history was the snake in the book of
Oh,
Genesis.
look, the snake in the book of Genesis. Adam,
Perhaps
Eve,
today
snake.
it
Yeah.
was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the garden.
Yeah, we kind of established
This
this
time around, it was I who tempted the snake
early on, but I still like it. It's good.
Knowledge.
Yeah, there's a couple unique, there's the picture she took of us. Unique variants of Snake's model in this scene. Goodbye. Smooch. Again, I know I'm probably asking a bit much, but I think it would be neat if we could play as some of these variants in the future. Also, kind of looks a little bit like we have the snake scar on our chest. Do you see that? Or the boss's scar. The snake-shaped scar on our chest. Little bit. We don't. It just kind of looks like it. No one's really sure what's up with that. Again, curious to see if the remake will have that. It might just be a scar.
I have to apologize.
Oh? Are there some revelations?
I wasn't sent by Khrushchev.
Oh, you weren't sent by Khrushchev? You weren't a
I'm not
Russian
KGB
spy?
and I never worked for the enemy.
Oh, you never even worked for the... Oh, she would... Oh, here's another variation of, yeah, the outfit. He looks so cool in this. And you can see it's got the 3 little dots on the shoulder, like the MGS2 sneaking suit. Yeah, who would have guessed the white woman who had a Chinese gun and did Chinese martial arts was Chinese the whole time? This look for her, too, is really cool. I love this. This is my favorite Eva look. Triumph brand motorcycle. Again, I know I'm asking too much, but I would love if in the remake Just as a post-game thing, a little extra, they let us play as this version of Snake, and that version of Eva could be in the cutscenes. But to me, I'm like, okay, here is where he is now Big Boss. Like, look at that. That looks so much more like the, you know, our like, vision of how Big Boss looks. And I think it's appropriate in this scene in particular, because, yeah, at this point, literally, oh, there he is with the combat knife, or the survival knife in his right hand, backwards, instead of the CQC knife backwards in his left hand. But yeah, kind of like symbolic. It's like, oh yeah, no, the transition to Big Boss, like, he's pretty much already there. Because even Eva, who was like, you can trust me, and he's like begrudging.
And also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod.
But then, yep, she still was lying to him at the end, so he's completely disillusioned.
With nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help.
Lost his mom and his girlfriend in the same day. He is no longer going through it. He has just gone through it all the way to the end. Yeah.
I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm
indistinguishable from a white woman because I'm a white woman.
Surprised me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference.
Like, yeah, that'll do it. That's a good way to be a Chinese spy, is to be a white woman.
She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one
Eva is a really fascinating character, though, and I do... Oh, he's so cool looking. Look at it. He looks like... you can see how that turns into a bad guy.
Why did she open her heart to me like that?
Yeah, I wish we got a little more about Eva,
But now, I think
if I'm being honest.
Snake.
I think I say this every single game, but
To know the truth.
there are so many more Metal Gear stories they could tell. And they don't even have to be a full game. They could just be a little, you know, animated sequence or a motion comic or something.
My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy. And to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened.
Because, yeah,
In other words, I'm supposed to kill you.
we knew Eva was a spy, but we didn't know she was this much of a spy. That shot's so good. Oh, it's so good.
But I can't do it.
Oh,
Not because
but
we
she
love each
truly
other,
was the spy who shagged me.
and
I
not
mean,
because
loved
you
me.
saved my life, but because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know.
Oh, yeah, this too. Look how cool she is. She's the coolest. Look at that. We're also going to see... Wow, I forgot that, yeah, we are going to see that shot pretty much with someone else in the future. This area, too, looks really nice. I would like to be able to explore the 3D models of these areas in some sort of... Whoop, you know, like model viewer or like walk around or something. Cronin's office, too, is like that. We never really get to see it. And, of course, here...
Snake.
And I believe there is a painting on the wall here that we saw earlier.
No. Far from it.
That I said looked familiar. Here, now,
She
that's
carried
Big
out her
Boss.
mission knowing full well what was going to happen.
That is apparently from Silent Hill 3. That might be where I recognize it from. Here's everyone in suits. Oh my god, Lyndon B. Johnson! That guy in the background there, kind of weird looking guy. We'll see his model in a future game. That guy right there between, not with the glasses, the one next to him. We'll see his model in a future game, believe it or not.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big boss.
He's got a different voice here than he did in the opening for some reason.
You
Look at him, he's yassified. I kind of hope he's still yassified in the remake. Oh, who's that over there? Cat's out of the bag. There is no prompt for that. You just kind of have to know it. Yeah, you can tell by his face. He has gone through it. He is not a happy man anymore. This is important. Oh, wait, I think
You know, we could use
the younger glasses guy here might return in the future, too.
someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us.
Oh my
Man who
god.
combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's
I like that.
defection was a ruse
Sowing the
set up by
seeds
the
for
US
Les Enfants
government.
Terribles.
It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's
Yep, so there we
legacy.
go. We didn't even know we were supposed to get the Philosopher's Legacy.
They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time.
Everyone lied to us.
Only a legendary
We have
hero
been
like the
used and
Philosopher
abused
earned
like
their
crazy.
trust. Finding out where the Philosopher's legacy was
And
hidden
Snake is
was
not happy about this.
Everything was going according to plan.
I don't blame him.
But then something happened that no one could have predicted.
Oh, what happened? Was it that Vulcan is such a big piece of shit that he ruined everything?
Khrushchev
What a
demanded
stable
that the
genius, huh?
government provide proof that it wasn't involved.
Very disillusioned, yeah. Cabin setup feels like a location you'd see in a sequel or at least a multiplayer game. Yeah.
So the operation itself was greatly
Final
expanded
scene is
and
so good. Yeah,
revised.
it is so good.
The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss.
Yeah, he's in a room with probably the only people he's ever known who aren't the boss, and still none of them know him well enough to tell he's obviously broken. Yeah, he's just there among them, not seeing that. It is, yeah, and they're just like, good mission, great job, everyone. And they can't even, like, they don't know or care. Ugh.
And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple.
It's so sad. And of course, yeah, like,
That was the way the government.
this is the
wanted it.
recording Eva gave us, so by the time he's in that room, he knows all of this.
She had no choice but to carry it out.
He knows that quite literally his country betrayed him, betrayed his mentor, chewed them up and spit them out.
Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave.
And she, you know,
Future generations will revile her.
again, she believed in what she was
In
doing
America,
was
it's a
right.
despicable
She
traitor with no sense of
quite
honor.
literally saved the world, but
And in Russia,
Snake's
as
not
a
happy
monster
about it.
unleashed a
And to
nuclear
me,
catastrophe.
this is all we needed for Big
She
Boss.
will go down in official history.
I think this is
as war
the
criminal.
only Big Boss game we needed because, yeah, he is disillusioned. He is not the man we started the game as. He is broken. He is
Was her
betrayed.
final mission.
You can see easily
And like a true
easily
soldier, she saw it
why
through
he
to
would
the end.
become what he becomes. And in a lot of ways,
I think she
that's
wanted
why I think this is the perfect
all
game.
people to know the truth.
It is all you ever need. It is,
She wanted
you know,
to
if you go in just knowing, wait, Big Boss ends up being a bad guy, this tells you the whole story.
not as a soldier, but as a woman.
It's satisfying in every regard.
She was forbidden to tell you herself.
It's so,
She told me,
you know, it's got the political intrigue, it's got political
Snake,
statements and drama, but it's very human. It's a very emotional story. It resonates, I think. Look how sad look at how sad his PlayStation 2 face is. It breaks my heart to see this polygonal grown man
adore
cry.
me in your heart.
In the music, oh my god, I love this game so much, dude. It's,
Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Secret R1. You can see, look at him, look how sad he is in high definition. Look at him crying. Look, if we look in first person, his vision gets blurry. It doesn't tell you you can do that, but you can do that. You can press R1 to feel extra sadness. Khrushchev outed from power. China conducts first successful nuclear test. SIGINT joins ARPA. Develops the ARPANET. U.S. government, yep. EMTs, Eva disappears in Hanoi. Paramedic establishes nation's first paramedic system in Seattle, Washington. Major Zero disbands Fox in 1970. U.S. branch of the Philosophers changed its name to the Patriots in 1971. Major Zero and his Fox unit. Big Boss establishes Foxhound in 1971. Fox disbanded in 70. Created in 1971. 1972. Les Enfants Terribles. Oh my god. The sons of Big Boss are born. Oh, I just got an unironic chill. That was cool. I guess the game just does emotionally still resonate with me. Except, I can't play this song. Pretty sure I can't play it. So we gotta play this again. And just talk about how incredible a video game this really is. Oh my god, it is like... it's a shame I don't think I can play this. It's all kinds of copyright. This song makes me, like, bawl my eyes out. Holy hell. What can I even add? You know, all the other games I had no problem talking over the cutscenes and joking. I honestly kind of feel bad talking during the cutscenes of this game because they're so good. They're perfect. This is the perfect video game. It's only like once in a lifetime, you know, you get a game this good. And unfortunately, as we move forward in the series, as we will continue to do, it's never going to quite reach these highs ever again. One game gets pretty close. It definitely has lived far beyond its expected lifetime. But for different reasons. We'll get there when we get there. But yeah, I mean, as a reintroduction to the series, you know, as a sort of, you know, soft reboot, sort of apology for MGS2, a way to try to win back fans and all that. It's just so good. It's just legitimately, I cannot add anything to this game. When I started it, I even said, I've gone into all of the other games with a bit of a thesis statement. Looking at Metal Gear Solid 1 as an old, but still classic, incredible game. Even despite, you know, it's very basic 3D by today's standards. Again, mind-blowing at the time, but, you know. 2, I looked at as just a video game sequel. Looked at it how we would have looked at it back in 2001. How does it feel as a follow-up to MGS1? Well, some ways it's really good, other ways it's actually kind of really bad. Twin Snakes I looked at as an alternative to MGS2. And I wanted to look at it as a game that's just, you know, something you can play if you don't want to play MGS2. And it held up. In this, like I said, I kind of didn't know, you know, what lens to go in with this, aside from just looking at it as a bit of a soft reboot, as a game that's more similar to 1. I mentioned that as many times as I could with narrative and gameplay. I mentioned every time it did something a little Twin Snakesy with the direction, but still, it's just great. I'm going to amend your sentence a little bit there and say, yeah, you need to let the director and producer be a director and producer and not an auteur. And yeah, that's how you get MGS3 and Zone of the Enders. I did mention that a few times, that yes, if anything, I guess the thesis statement is sort of, hey, here's what happens when you let everyone on the team get more say, you know? I pointed out a lot of what Ocelot does, a lot of story things and all that, a lot of cutscene stuff. Oh? Oh? Here we go. Here's the Metal Gear music. We can listen to this. But yeah, it's... And I mean, the whole reason I'm playing through the series again is because we're getting a remake of this, you know? I still love Metal Gear. I don't really need an excuse to play through it again. Triumph, Calorie Mate, Otacon. Otacon wasn't mentioned in this version of the game. We'll get to an Otacon mention, don't worry. But yeah, it's they picked the right game to remake. I'm very much looking forward to it. But of course, we're not quite done with Metal Gear Solid 3 just yet. I mean, I've been playing the game for 20 years. It hits just as hard as it did back then. I'm definitely going to play this. I'm going to play this version of the game for another 20 years, no problem, let alone the remake, you know? Kiefer, hey, hold on a minute there. Aaron Kiefer Davis. Whoa, 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 slow it down. Man on his Xth playthrough says he doesn't need an excuse to replay, yeah. But yeah, it's a shame that we really... Oh, listen to that music swell. It is so loud. Oh, but it's so powerful. Hey, 2 producers even. Maybe that's why it's so good. Snake Eater, I love you so much. If I could marry a video game, it would absolutely be Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Oh, look!
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices.
A post-game Ocelot call, you say? Yes, would be a shame if I were to talk at the very end and perhaps recontextualize everything. I can't do a Josh Keaton, so I just do a old Ocelot.
Khrushchev is finished.
Oh.
Your time has finally arrived.
Oh?
Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls.
I forgot he said that.
Make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
Oh, calling someone else, are you? Who you calling there, buddy? It's talking to a leader of Russia.
Yes, it's me.
Oh.
The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands.
Oh, in America? Oh!
this money.
Mr. North
Yes, the
American
Colossus
Wildcat
finally
code
revived.
name? With your cowboy
Felt we
boots
had
and
that
your
the Chinese
revolvers?
wasn't fake.
Oh, the Chinese don't have...
Peking must be
Oh,
an outdoor.
man. Oh, are you just recontextualizing everything?
I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United
Only
States.
half. Hmm.
The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Groznygrad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well.
Yep. That's why everything exploded at the end. The boss
Yes,
shot
that
it.
was
Yep,
the
see?
boss's work too.
That wasn't her powering up to Super Saiyan 3.
Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting.
Oh.
It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack
Is
system.
it a tank with legs?
Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well.
Second call should just be him
Yes, they
ordering
bought
a
our
pizza,
story.
yeah.
I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity.
Oh,
They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing
triple
them.
crossing them as...
I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes. it appears
He...
that no one knew that
Adamska
I
was Adam? Wait a minute, that means...
Of course. I'm always at the CIA's disposal. Mr. Director.
Ah! Oh, I love it. Yeah, Ocelot was working with the U.S. the whole time. Yeah. Yep. Ah, like a boss. All right. So let's take a look at our stats. 16 hours. That's significantly longer than the other games. Saved 16 times, continued 4 times. 40 alerts. I really thought I got more. Humans killed 1. So I think that's because of when I created a time paradox with Ocelot. I didn't think that through. I should have done a save. But, you know, that got wiped from the timeline. All those other horrible things I did to people don't count. Stab an Ocelot? Well, that's a kill. Seriously injured 49 times. 16 life bars, 15 of which happened at the Fury, I'm pretty sure. 5 life medicine, yeah. 26 kinds of critters. 33 meals eaten. No special item, but my title is Tsuchinoko. Because I got the Tsuchinoko. Like I said, it locks you out of other animal ranks. New item obtained. Single action army. The Patriot. Digital camera. Green face paint. Infinity face paint. Fit for a king. You get that for bringing the Tsuchinoko with you until the end of the game. Tuxedo. Bunch of extra camos that I already had because I picked I like MGS3. And we will save our completion data.